now stranded on this deserted island in the middle of the ocean. And we're gonna be stranded here for the next 7 days. And that boat that just left was our only way out of here.
Why do we keep doing this?
I thought it'd be fun.
Despite its beauty, civilization has not been able to survive on this island for over 250 years. But for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to.
And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good.
So, I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two...
We'll prep camp.
Y'all can tell, you know, it's a...
Yes! Have fun with that. Come on, Sean. Come on, Chandler.
How do we prep camp? You know, I don't know.
And so we immediately got
Y'all know why I wouldn't do this, right? Y'all know why I
to work, but we had to be careful because
Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth.
it contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
Why are we still standing here?
And meanwhile, Nolan and Mac were making a fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
And Sean started constructing the frame for our shelter.
How do they actually know how to fucking survive out here, though? Are these
Sure,
fucking
that's not gonna
professionals?
fall on us?
Yep.
I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
That's literally what I just said.
Called worse.
And while gathering some more materials, we came across some wildlife on the island.
Bro, look at these chickens over here. Hey, wait, stop running away.
And it wasn't long until I found out why the chickens were afraid of us.
Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those
It's a
chickens?
knife.
Please
It's a
let me eat a
knife.
chicken.
We don't kill chickens.
Jimmy, what did you eat for dinner before you got here?
Don't ask.
We spent the rest of day one preparing our camp, which was pretty simple.
I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is the fire, and where we're gonna make food. Come over here.
We just
And
added
this
fire
is
on
where
it?
we sleep. That concludes the tour.
We pulled over our
them
survival
beds,
crate,
though,
which
look
contains
pretty
food,
fire.
water,
And most importantly,
comfortable.
a flare in case someone gets hurt.
and by the time the sun went down,
this
we had
island at?
everything figured out, except one thing.
Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable?
It's the end of day one, and I'm already starting to get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight.
And I hope it doesn't rain.
Tomorrow, we need to build a bigger shelter. And by we, I mean Dad over there is going to build a bigger shelter.
I got
I
you.
got.
I'd actually be down to do this if we come to the, like, first off, I'll do this with my shorty, spend a little time away from the world here. And if we bring our own food and shit, though, not on some survival shit, I'm gonna be honest. We bring our own food, clothes, water, and shit like that. This would actually be pretty fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. With the you know what I'm saying, with the bay for sure, or with the boys, and do that.
Oh.
Or have like a, you know how niggas be having Airbnb party? This nigga, we could have an island party. Like, nigga.
Oh,
Jimmy, you're like Mom, Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
I'll see you on day 2.
During the first night of sleep, we tossed and turned a lot. And by we, I mean me. So it was a good thing we were fixing this the next day.
The objective for day 2 is simple. We need to build a bigger
Shit
and
looks so
rainproof
vibey.
shelter. We need more comfortable seats because my butt hurts, and we need a better fire pit.
My butt also hurts.
We're looking for very long, sturdy sticks we can put across the top of our shelter. That way, when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back.
And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac and Nolan were busy looking for new seeds.
Do you see that?
Why does this remind me of Dr. Stone, bro? Like, the island and everything even looks like it. It's
Yeah.
just not-
What's that orange thing?
I mean, you can use it as like a bouncy seat.
Dude, it's a buoy.
Oh, dude, there's a net. We can use the net to catch chickens.
No! Oh, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. A lot of
I hate
bugs.
bugs too.
Jimmy, we found an ocean buoy. It's like a bouncy seat.
Did you steal this?
No. Fucking,
Did he steal it?
It washed up on a beach.
I also say a
Guess that's not
medicine
stealing.
ball.
Oh,
Or a beanbag type
nice.
shit.
Okay, I'll take it.
For the rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished
Imagine
upgrading the
fucking
shelter.
a
Keep going,
beanbag
keep
on
going.
straight
There's
line.
still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the
Why
time,
does this
will
look
be
so
shade now.
far?
While Mac and Nolan got coconuts.
Looks like a
Be
nice
careful.
ass
What's a big
movie.
knife?
And of course, tried to catch
Yeah,
chickens.
sure.
Hey, chickens, run!
coconut
Run! Run away! What are you doing? All right, I saved
W
them.
Minecraft RP.
Day 2 is coming to an end. How would you say it was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing
Make some
good.
fried chicken right
Nolan?
over.
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would.
But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now,
If you're wondering why we're in the ocean, look at Chandler. Because it's the only way for us to shower. We need our other water for cooking and,
Interesting.
not dying of dehydration.
Or how does that feel showering?
You want to know what I noticed, boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
Damn.
It's day 2.
I know.
They drunk
I'm
that
gonna
much
be the
water?
adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed.
In case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mac is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the channel in the last 2
That
months.
is the same
It's a
dude.
harsh way to introduce somebody.
Even though we
Yeah.
upgraded our shelter, the second night of sleep was worse than the first. We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that ended up biting us all throughout the night. And for whatever reason, Jalen and I got the worst of it.
Fucking spider monkeys and shit. Fucking spider monkeys.
I
biting
got
and
no
shit.
sleep last night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever done. Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone. Do you see that?
And while we caught up on some
That's
much needed sleep,
I hate
you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by
Let's get
that
your-
debris on the beach, me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is
chicken
basically to put a
trap is
giant net
crazy.
right here,
This
tie
is
it to a
literally
string up there,
Minecraft.
and then catch a chicken.
Let's go.
Now, if I was awake to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment,
What's good,
the
Baltimore? How
boys
you
were
doing, bro?
officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
The word Andy.
There we go.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the
This is a
rope
pretty
up
good
over the
trap they got
tree,
going on.
tied the rope to all 4 corners, and
Is
it
this
was
gonna
ready.
work, though?
That works?
That's pretty nice.
So after a
Back
quick
to my
reset
ring
and
match,
placing some
obviously
bait,
I
it was
won.
time to
Yo,
catch a
good shit,
chicken.
bro.
What is this?
Trap to catch chickens
Trying to
with?
get like
Can I
you.
see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Thought you were doing something
wonder if
actually
anybody would be
productive.
able to-
I'll be honest, at first, this seemed like a complete waste of time. Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mac in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
Wait, no shot. Oh my god. Oh my. This is so evil. I love it.
Mac, what is
This
that?
nigga's a menace.
Oh, this chicken's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
This is the new Brian in honor of the bird from Raft. You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it'll continue to hang out with us. Put it down.
Time to put Brian down.
That's
Brian,
fine.
no, Brian! What'd you do to Brian?
I thought he was our friend.
Well, I did catch him with a trap, so.
I thought he was gonna eat him.
and by the time Brian had been caught and freed, it had gotten significantly less hot outside,
would've ate
which
the
honestly
fuck
gave
out of
all of
Brian.
us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure.
See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac.
Let's do it.
Now I know what you're thinking.
swim to
Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
This feels really counterintuitive.
I think this is a testament to just how bored we are.
Feels like we're wasting a lot of water and
adventurous.
energy.
Mac, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah. There's a stingray. Look at all those fish.
Those
Waves look really big over
looks really good.
and they're coming right at us. Oh, here comes a big one.
We're almost there.
Nah, look at that. That view is crazy.
Look at the island over there in the background.
Such a beautiful island. Look at that shit,
here-
bro.
We are.
So fire.
Look at this. We got water splashing on both sides.
Like, look at this view, bro. Like this, I'm telling y'all, the island B&B is the play. That's gonna be the new types of B&B parties. Look at this shit, bro.
These are extra slippery rocks.
Up now?
Oh,
Three
God.
stream streak. I fucking love
This
you,
looks
Thank
so
you, bro.
cool.
We did
Appreciate
it!
you so much. For
I don't know
your
why we
continued
did it,
support.
but we
Hope
did!
you've been well. Speaking
How do
of
we get
water
off this?
consumption, though,
And then how do we get back to our island?
Well, the fastest way off is jumping. I'm not jumping.
During our last few hours of sunlight,
I felt a couple raindrops.
we noticed a storm approaching us on the horizon.
When we got on the island, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain. There's monster clouds over there we need to press. Fix the hut! Oh no!
There's rain coming.
Protect our stuff.
Get as many palm leaves as you can right now.
Chandler, more leaves!
And once we ran out of daylight, we huddled up under our new and improved shelter and awaited a night of rain.
The worst part about this is the unknown. It's so dark, you can't even see how close the rain is anymore.
Turns out we got extremely lucky.
that dark
The storm
over there,
ended
right?
up just missing us by a hair. But
Bro,
what I
lights
can
is
say
dark.
is, later in this
Crazy.
video, we won't be so lucky.
Dude, it is literally pouring. Only hold this up.
I just want to go home.
Good morning.
See, look, this is why in Minecraft, I love it so much because you can just choose which types of seasons it is and what time of the day it is and shit like that. You can't do that on this though.
Everybody,
Unfortunately, you can't change
let me try
the-
that again.
the weather.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You guys got a case of the Mondays? After 4 days on the island, our morning routine consisted of the following.
Shit. Oh my god. Tell me you wouldn't want to go there.
First,
bro.
we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept,
Sleeping last night was rough.
and then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes
this is-
together.
I'm nervous peeing at the same time as you guys.
And then eat yet again a bagged meal.
What the
We're a little
fuck?
tired of our bagged meals.
type of shit
So
they
let's
got
just
going on
say
this island.
we've got a
Living the Diddy?
solution. All right, this is as far as I go. Have fun.
Oh god.
All
this for some fish?
You have to go very, very far out to actually
that's not
find
the
fish.
emergency.
The fish aren't going to be in this light blue water. They're going to be in the dark blue water out there. So,
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
probably a bad one.
The plan was a little
Hopefully they
dangerous
catch some
but
fish,
simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean, being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
You guys got the rope?
I also brought around 500 feet of rope that they're tied to. So if at any point they need help, we'll just yank them in. Right, Chandler?
Yeah.
Is the rope still good?
Yeah, you have
totally
plenty
gonna
of rope.
Mac, you doing okay?
Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just untie the rope, Mac. Cause that's some dead weight.
Hope you don't regret it. Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
There's no way they're not getting seasick out there.
Oh, look at that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
They're
Something
not too
tells
far
me
from
this
the
rope
island, though.
snapped somewhere.
Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't
man,
start pushing
shit.
yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
You see any fish down there?
I don't see anything.
He's not even looking.
Hey!
You got something?
Yeah.
Oh shit, reel him in.
Hey!
You got a fish! Hold on to it.
It's something, motherfucker.
And after 2 hours of fishing and 200 fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was one fish.
That was the only fish they got.
Is this fine to eat?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, this is so fucked.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish in the supermarket come from, right?
Where?
The ocean.
Ocean.
And even though this fish from the ocean was surprisingly good, it was time to eat something a whole lot better.
S'mores. First off, you need to
W
burn the
bread.
bacteria
I'm a
off your
s'mores
stick.
now.
Oh, I didn't know that
I've
actually.
had
You seem like you've done
so
s'mores
good.
before,
That
Jim.
sounds
Well,
so
as a
good.
man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Matt!
But he's never had s'mores.
What are you doing?
Oh God.
You take the Feastables chocolate, scrunch it like that.
Oh
it's
my,
still hot.
bro.
Look
I
at
need some-
that.
some
Make sure to
legit
try out our new
s'mores like
Feastables
this.
bar. People are actually liking it so much,
would go
it's
so
sold out
good
in
at
most
the
stores.
island
Don't worry, we're
music.
doing our best to restock it as fast as we can.
Oh, they're
You've
using
never had a
his
s'more in
chocolate.
your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it.
Like clockwork, we
probably
lay
so
down to
good. I
go to
wanna try
bed,
his
and it
chocolate,
starts
bro.
raining.
Why is it that whenever we do survival videos, it literally only rains when we're trying to sleep?
I'd say that was a very successcul day 4.
I got a curse, bro.
You caught a chicken. I caught a fish.
Here's the 3 more days of stupidity.
Days of stupidity. It's crazy. Day 5?
Just
How they
woke
feel?
up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up.
5.
I was about to say that. One of the reasons why we picked this island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island. And even though they're located on top of a mountain, I say today's the day we explore them.
I agree. Disagree.
Now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And just as we
Where
were
are the
eating our
animals and
bagged
shit out on this
breakfast,
island?
Nolan
Oh,
noticed
the
something
chickens.
more
Is there any
appetizing
more?
down the beach.
Over there on the shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat.
No way, bro.
There's
A
a goat.
goat?
Mac, you cannot eat that.
You can't stop me.
No. Oh. Run away, goat! Jimmy, run away! Goat!
Is it dead ass a goat?
outta
Is
here!
that a deer?
Yes! Why did you do that? He's our friend.
There's
No,
no
he's
way
not.
that's a
He's
goat.
food.
Oh, once again,
It's
Jimmy
crazy.
has scared
Oh, it
away
is a
my
goat.
food.
And after sparing another animal from
found J.
Mac,
Cole.
it was time to adventure to the ruins.
All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need some for the adventure.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in 1 second.
And what they don't know is I actually have a surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins.
It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah, kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Oh, yeah.
Follow
would've
me,
cried.
gang.
Jimmy, I believe in you.
For a
No way to
second,
put that in
I
his
thought this
face.
was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the
mountain
boys about
climbers.
Western Union. Wherever you are, Western Union makes it easy to send money to friends and family anywhere in the world.
We'll be up here. Yeah, you keep talking about that, Jim.
Hey, wait up for me.
I know
We're
this
going
is
all the way up
good-ass
there.
exercise
Western
that you
Union
do.
also has a free website and app that's simple and secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your
I
grandma,
was just
Mac.
gonna skip.
And before I got here, I used
Yeah.
Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you
Better
got
stop trying
Here,
to
give me a
promote,
second, Western
nigga.
Union. I also
Bust
used
your
Western
ass.
Union to pay the boat guy that dropped me off on this island. Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them even though I was in the U.S. Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Damn.
Is that a rainbow? Rainbow right there.
Oh, yeah? What the heck? That's awesome.
I'm not gonna be like a Debbie Downer, but that's rain right there.
That giant cloud?
That giant
Why is
cloud.
it always
Yeah, you're
raining?
being a
Yeah,
Debbie
what
Downer.
is this
Hey,
island?
you can see
It's
Sean from
raining.
here.
I hate
Dude,
that.
he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sleep good in it though.
I can see him! You heard it. Keep going!
Wave if you're a nerd. Oh, he's waving.
Is it gonna be dark when we go back on this path?
Yeah.
How
are we gonna see?
Oh, we'll figure that out later.
That's gonna be unfortunate if somebody falls.
Oh, are you good?
Good?
I'm alive.
What is that?
That right over there, boys.
You
come
better
on.
be careful, bro.
Come over
They
here.
made it?
Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is
It
it
is
just a
fun.
yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked. I paid some guys with Western Union $10,000 to move this box up here.
10 bands.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here?
Pizza?
You knew that we were gonna run out of water,
Jesus,
so you put
crazy.
extra water in this box.
And while we're opening this, there's never been a better time to download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction is free. Does this moment remind you of something? Instead, I brought something even better. Matt, does this moment remind you of something? Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand? Now here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Bro, why? Why go?
You'll see it in 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make
Well,
fun of
threw that
Mac
nigga
for
in the
losing
ocean.
$1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this
Yes.
to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No
what?
shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final
no
shot.
way. I got another
shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mac, bring back Mac.
I hope you win.
That's another shot.
More important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby.
That's
not gonna let you guys down
actually-
again.
This building
Better
is
not,
almost
bitch.
a century
Cover
old.
you.
Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it.
Whoa, this is wicked.
Why is there a cactus up there? Does the cactus just crawl up there, or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus
I've
does
never
not
even
crawl up
seen
there,
a real
Jimmy.
cactus.
It doesn't have legs. Oh my god.
Let's check out on the other side of the crate. There's some more ruins over there.
This is crazy, dude. Look how the trees like wrap around the freaking rocks.
Would the gang
This is
say this was
interesting.
worth the effort?
Because I got a third chance, yes I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth it?
No.
There was no pizza in the box, so no.
By this time, Day 5's sun was setting on the island.
Niggas
And on
is
our way
better.
back to camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in. There's no one
Let me
I'd
see
rather
this view.
scale the side of a random mountain
me
with
see
than you
this
guys.
view.
Thank you.
Bruh.
Maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's fair.
But outside of that, nobody.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest, probably gonna remember this forever.
Fuck.
Me too.
Look at that, bro. And then the ocean is so fucking blue and pretty.
I think this view
Where are they
made the
at?
journey worth it.
Camp's cleaned up. It's been reinforced from the rain. Coconut water. Meal's ready to go. Got a lot more water. It's getting really
Yo.
dark. I mean, you can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain
that
to
shit
all
smell
these
nice,
woods
though.
in the dark.
This is
That's
way
dangerous.
sketchier at night.
Yeah.
Cactus. Ow! You good?
Just a
So
thorn on
many
my side.
cactuses.
But little did we know, running into a cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in the middle of a forest.
Wait, which
Took
direction
all
is
day
it?
to
Is it
get
this
up
way or
there?
that way?
That's crazy.
Wait, I can see three different things, dude. There's
Let's
this
go
right
take a
here,
while to
and
get
then there's
there.
this one right here. This is a path
This
too.
is literally some Minecraft
Like,
shit.
are you sure, bro?
Where you go exploring, bro.
Where's that at?
It's definitely
you
not to
so long to get
the
back to
Follow
the
me. Guys,
villages.
I will pick a random direction. Follow
Wait, no,
me.
I think it is to the left.
Oh, it is.
No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining! And we must have been extra lucky that night because on top of being lost, it started raining.
Are you sure this is the right one?
Which way are we going?
I told you we should plow.
Wait, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler, how sure are you?
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
wouldn't 90% be better?
Are you
Gotta
90%?
split up.
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of a mountain. Go!
Split up, bro.
It's raining. Okay,
Wait, why don't we choose and then unchoose?
I don't care.
Oh, boys, this is bad.
It is getting slick. I really don't think we came up something to steep. Oh, I almost face planted. And if we couldn't be any more unlucky, on top of it raining while we're lost, we've even got a third thing to worry about. Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth.
If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin.
Watch out for
my
the death
God.
apple sap because it just rained.
What are we supposed to do?
Not let the poison drip on you.
Oh, that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close.
And regardless of if we took the right path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
That's sand.
That's
oh,
sand.
thank God.
We made it. Camp is right there. We have a rare opportunity to scare Sean. Are we gonna take advantage of that?
Yes.
Of course. He's such an asshole. Oh my God. He might choke the fuck out though and think this is like a bear or some shit.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, you guys scared me.
We made it.
Yeah, we're back.
I made you guys dinner in coconut water.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Cheers, boys.
The weirdest fake real
Wow,
reaction
tastes
I've
like
ever
coconut.
seen.
After the hike, we ate,
Bro, I wouldn't
we
do
showered,
some stuff other
and
than
when we
coconut
dried
soup,
off,
bro.
we took a second to look up at the stars. Because when you're in the middle of the ocean, it really feels like you're on another planet.
Nah, that little segment, this is insanity. This is, yeah. 4 grown men pointing at the stars, looking at each other, huddled up in they boxers. Crazy work.
But unexpectedly, around the corner was something we'd been fearing this
That's
entire
fucking
challenge.
You feel that?
Guys, bad news. There's a ton of water on the top of our shelter.
I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my God. We are absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night. And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no chance any of us were going to sleep that night.
Raining on you at night. The worst experience you can have on these challenges.
I'm so tired. Hopefully it just passes over.
And even though this was an all-time low,
Probably got sick as
our
hell
only
from that.
option was to wait this thing out.
They probably got sick as hell.
I'm not gonna lie, the rain last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know if I've ever been that cold, ever.
What do you want to do today, Nolan?
Fuck that.
I don't know. Absolutely nothing.
How are they
I
not
just can't
sick?
wait to get out of here.
This place sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and I'm tired.
That's fucked. I knew they was. I knew that
Yeah, why
there's no
not?
way they.
At this point, the island was making us miserable.
Left.
This is quickly turning into a little bit of a nightmare. And after
left
6
too.
days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well. There's only so much bagged food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired. It was clear that we were going to have to take drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge. Looking for peach cobbler.
Want to look for peach cobbler?
Oh, I found one.
So,
what
in
do they
an
get
effort
for
to
completing
turn
this
things around,
challenge?
we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
For a can.
And with the
looks
help
so
of this
nasty.
unorthodox breakfast,
Kinda happy.
we were beginning to return back to normal.
Oh, man.
Niggas got happy. W.
Dude, you hit straight into the tree.
And it became clear how exactly we were going to survive day 6.
Yeah, just
By having
get some
fun
food,
with
you
each
ain't
other.
trying
And I began to realize, even though we've all done a lot of suffering,
Why'd we pick the heaviest seat in existence?
this whole trip has been filled with a lot of fun
Cheers, boys.
and adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find.
Exactly.
And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times
Exactly.
as much as we will the good.
It's kind of cool.
That's so dope.
And with day 6 of our challenge finally coming to an end,
They did
We're
it.
celebrating our final night with a massive fire.
That's
But it's
fucked.
kind of burning us all.
yeah, I'm getting back.
It's a little too big. When we wake up tomorrow,
That
the
far looks
challenge
far.
will be over.
And as the sun rose on day 7,
Oh, get me out of here.
we broke down camp and cleaned up with one thing in mind: leaving this place and never coming back. And before we leave, I just want to take the time to say thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist, and I
Thank you for
really
this
hope
video.
you all enjoyed it.
W fucking video.
Absolutely.
W fucking video. That was dope.